I forget actually how to swap the horse. I would like to Bruce. Anyways, Damson here and my sister Young'un, and welcome back to Red Dead Online. And as you can tell, I am joined by Alan and David, and you can bugger off, leave your hog tired.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
I hope you fell off.
No, I didn't actually, so nah.
I remember the time that me and David did that, come in like a wrecking ball and went flying.
Sent you flying off a cliff.
Yeah. Right,
so where have you put the marker up for?
Saint Denis. Well, you said Saint Denis, so Saint Denis.
Yeah, 'cause that's the nearest place to the bloody prison.
I don't think we'll
Basically, folks, after our little discovery of boats last time, Christ, we're stuck in a traffic jam already.
I don't think we'll get over there. I just have a feeling that... Jesus Christ.
I don't, but it's an interesting thing to try on the background of the F1 podcast, hey!
Mexico.
Mexico.
Mexico?
Which, to be honest, qualifying was just horse shit.
Anyway, I have one thing to say about qualifying.
What?
Because nobody else mentioned it. Obviously, at the end of Q1, lap times were coming down.
Yeah.
That Ferrari was bloody quick.
Shame for Lance Stroll, like, just got it a little bit on the marbles and...
The problem...
Yeah.
But the problem was, it's a case of... You were saying got it on the marbles. There was the cement dust that was down because of an oil spill.
Well, there wasn't that, there was dust in general, wasn't there? God damn, practice one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you thought they were racing trophy trucks.
Well,
We've left Chris behind, by the way.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, but what did you kind of expect when they'd not been racing on the track for 2 years?
They've been using it as a bit COVID hospital, haven't they, or something?
Yeah, they've been using it as a field hospital. So that kind of explains why. And on another side note, Alonso and Vettel are trying to get sausage curbs removed.
Which...
Because of the
Good luck if they can, but I don't think they will.
Well, I think the FIA might take it seriously when 2 of their W Series drivers got back injuries, severe back injuries.
Did you see the crash in, was it Formula 3 at Monza?
No.
Where one car ended up bouncing through the air and into one of his teammates.
Oh, shit.
Was it Formula 3? Was it Formula W? It wasn't W, sorry.
One of you guys up there? No?
I'm up outside a church.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna burn.
Yeah.
I'm just hoofing it.
No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Well, I've searched like Monza sausage curve. It's been up that massive one from, was it 2019 with the McLaren looking car?
Yeah.
The last corner where it ended up.
Oh, why didn't you put 20? When you put
Maybe now these
2021?
two might pay any attention to that joke.
No, because it was that bad of a joke, I wasn't going to give it a response. Hang on, how can...
I'll have to...
Yeah.
Oh, you two are here anyway.
Yeah. Hello.
Where is this? I may have to look it up later and send it to you guys.
I mean, okay, in fairness, the sausage curbs are good. I get why they do it, but if they are going to cause injuries, then maybe they need to look at...
But to me, it's simple. Do away with all of that, but make the white lines the track limits. The full way around the circuit, if you are all four wheels over the white line, you get penalties unless it's unavoidable or you're avoiding an accident.
Well, did you hear
Did you hear what they did? What they done on turn 1 at the beginning of the race in Mexico? It was only at the beginning or at a restart that you could cut the corner on turn 1.
Now, why? Now, I was expecting somebody to do a Johnny Herbert at that point.
Well, yeah, it was a bit of a weird rule. Otherwise, you had to go around some sort of fucking bollard right across the grass. And it's like, well, that's not going to be good for the cars going across the grass. They're going to get shit.
That'd be good for the grass, though, cutting it.
Yeah,
you just
I mean,
would be the first when Bottas has done that and cut the grass.
No, he said he tried to cut. He said he got it wrong in a totally different way.
Yeah.
We'll get onto that.
Oh, we'll get onto the race at the right time.
Yeah, but it was like, wasn't it? Spin and Hamilton both got a reprimand for it.
Yeah, well, Hamilton. Yeah, because they were supposed to go right round and round a bollard, which is actually not an uncommon thing. There's a few tracks where they do that. I mean, we all remember Sainz trying to do that at Russia last year and misjudging the gap with the barrier.
Bang.
And yet Alonso this year managed it to do it full throttle.
That's because it's Alonso.
Yeah.
What's my horse complaining about?
You're on it?
The idiot that's riding it.
No, I don't know. I don't know if it needed brushing or what. It was a little thing by the horse's heart thing, but I mean, practice was just hit
David fell over. Yeah, see, I didn't watch none of the practice.
I caught 1 and 2. I didn't catch 3 because sadly Saturday mornings.
David's got a person after him. You're welcome.
Too late, I'm dead.
Right.
Where's he spawned?
Just over here, not far away.
Yeah, practice was just a bit like, well, nah. Norris was a bit uppity for not wanting to give Ricciardo a tour. Norris just seems to have lost a little bit of his pace.
I think Norris is... he's had a little bit of bridesmaid problems. He seems to have always just been on the wrong side of things. I mean, look at Monza, comes second to Ricciardo, he then loses Russia. He seems to be so close to that first win and then he just seems to get taken away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really say Monza got taken away from him, but
Well, it suddenly got dark.
That's why.
I was checking if my health was going down or something.
Yeah, my health had been going down. Slightly. Yeah, he's
basically, the way in which I look at it is the roles are sort of reversed. Ricciardo didn't have the best start to the season.
no.
Come back in the second half and he's flying. Norris, on the other hand, had that really good start to the season.
And the pace have maybe dropped a little.
But are McLaren nursing their engines a little bit?
Well, we have to kind of assume at this point that the majority of the Merc cars are.
Yeah.
Unless they're all going to do a Bottas and all going to finish the season with...
Fuck knows how many engines. It just seems a bit weird why Bottas's car and not Hamilton's.
The cynical side of me wonders if they've really Merc had putting on Bottas's car and swapping them into Hamilton's, but I think that's even a bit far-fetched even for them.
Well, yeah. No, but it was just a wonder, why has it been Bottas every single time?
Yeah, but at the same time, why did Hamilton only take one component take a full engine, you can only get a maximum of 2 penalties.
Because he's trying to be championship points, isn't it? He's trying to...
Yeah, but he sacrificed 2 races.
Well,
if he has to take any more components, that's another race.
That's fine. Let him play that. Let him do that. Because it's his own championship he's stuffing.
Yeah, at least when Red Bull had to do it for Max, they took a full engine.
I know they took it, yeah, they did. They took a full engine and... yeah. I don't think we're gonna find boats here, you know. Well, we'll find boats, but not ones we can drive. Maybe.
Well, sir, we're going to struggle to find them in the dark.
I know.
Is one of you guys out at sea?
Alan.
I like how his horses just stood right by the hub. Aha! I think I did what Alan did.
I was checking out these boats, but you can't.
I think we're going to have to wait till probably daybreak anyway, because I don't think we're going to be able to...
Have we not got our... Or are they on my horse? Damn it, I think it's on the horse. You can take your lantern off your horse. I just can't remember how to do it. We're going to need daylight anyways.
Yeah, because at the moment all I'm seeing is these big sailboats.
Hmm.
What? This is going to sound really silly, but did that little canoe literally just sail up towards you, Alan, or...?
What little canoe?
The one that you found last time, it literally just come round the corner.
Yeah, it was literally, I was watching it on the, I literally saw one going across. I need to get out of the water.
Well, that doesn't do it. This really doesn't help.
I'm just chilling on a little boat over here.
Kinda does. Yeah, I don't think them boats are gonna do us any good.
Haha, here we are, I found it.
What you found? Your marbles?
That crash. No, I lost them a while ago. That curve crash, yeah, I'm going to drop in the PlayStation chat.
But, yeah, it just, like I said, the whole practice is...
I've got my lantern. Here's my items.
Yeah, I've dropped in the PlayStation chat.
Yeah, I'll have a look in a bit. But the whole practice session was just... It was a case of, yeah, it's cars going around the track. They're trying to obviously get themselves sorted, but... And then we obviously... You go from that to qualifying. And then... Like I said, qualifying was a bit lackluster, but... I don't get what Sonoda was playing at. I don't get what they were playing at with Sonoda. I know he was there to give Gasly the tour.
As I said to you regarding that, obviously everybody sit there moaning about Gasly with it. You know, but at the end of the day, it wasn't his fault.
Wasn't what fault? Are you on about Gasly or Sonoda?
Sonoda. Boys, if you can find me...
Probably not.
Yes.
I might have some rowboats. Oh no, don't want to use that arrow.
My stamina's empty, so I'm just going to have to... eat some baked beans.
But... Why wasn't it Sonoda's fault?
Because it was down to his team to let him know.
I don't even know where Alan is. I'm actually climbing a building, which I shouldn't be climbing a building, but, you know.
He's out to sea. But But yeah, you're right, it's up to the... It is this, no, probably didn't do the worst I do, which is just get out of the way. The problem is he sort of tripped Checo up in the process.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Whoops.
Which, no offense, wasn't actually his own fault. Regardless of what Hermit and everybody else has said.
Who?
You mean Helmet?
Yeah, Hermit. I call him Hermit, it's easier. You know, it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but I know he was there to help Gasly out, but ideally, what he should have done.
But in the end, let's be brutally honest, I think starting third did better for Max than starting first would have done.
Yeah.
Well, it did better.
Excuse me.
It did better for both the Red Bulls. Believe it or not, even while we're on the subject of F1, I logged into Facebook today, and apparently...
Did you? That's a surprise.
Shut up. And apparently, just because I was watching F1, Facebook had tagged that as breaching community guidelines.
Tagged what?
Just because I put you know when you do your watching and you do your activity things. Just because I was watching Sky Sports F1, right? Apparently, it got flagged for being spam.
Oh right.
And then I later looked at my notifications and then basically saying, "Oh, your post is now visible again. We got it wrong."
There's a dead body by me.
Can I actually drive this boat? Oh wow, I've got something better than a rowboat, Alan.
Can you drive that one?
Yes.
Where are yous?
Oh, wow.
What?
I've basically got an armoured canal barge.
Where are you?
At sea.
Well, it's not helpful. I kind of fell off. I kind of fell off a building and died, and then it spawned me, and then I'm now back on land and.
Well, you know where my horse is.
This boat doesn't fit have a reverse.
Does it actually go forward?
Yeah, you have to hold X to accelerate.
I wonder if you keep pressing it, it'll go faster.
Well, can you
We're
just...
trying to get back towards you. Ah, he's out. He's in the water now, at least.
He's come towards us. He's there. I see him.
How many points have I run him over with a boat?
Yeah, I see him. He's there. He's there.
Right.
Look at this thing.
Okay, then let's try this, shall we?
Let's go to prison.
Oh boy.
I get the feeling.
Somebody want to put a marker up just so we know where we're actually
Yeah,
going.
thing is, you're not in the vehicle, so it won't show me the marker. I'm gonna have to do it myself.
Where's the prison?
I've got it. I've done it myself. Listen, you guys aren't in the. Unless Chris doing one because we're in a clan.
Don't know.
I've done one anyway. I'm going to stick close to land for as long as possible.
Mm.
It's funny, I noticed on the mini-map there's almost like a line just to our left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so qualifying, like I say, in a lot of ways, I think worked out for Red Bull better than first and second would have done.
It did. With a little help from their friends. Oh, with a little help from Max's friend, of course.
There's a lot of boats out here, isn't there?
I want that big boat.
It's like studying English Channel.
Look at that big boat. Do you reckon we could drive that?
No.
You watch. I'll go up there. I'll get into the...
You won't.
I was surprised I could drive, only because I saw an NPC driving it.
No, we have been able to drive these in single player. Yeah, I'm just a little worried. We end up trying to cross a certain thing, and then it's
Possibly, and if we do,
why
then
have
we'll
it on
find
there? Why have it on there if you can't get there?
Because it's the same. Because you're not meant to until.
Want to go right a bit, David?
No, I'm sticking to the left for now.
Yeah, but want to go right a bit because there's a lot of boats there.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Like I say, I'm wanting to stick as close to land till we get pretty close, just in case there is like a ledge limit.
But yeah, I mean, start of the race was your typical.
Tell you what, the confidence Max had on the brakes.
Yeah, I think Mercedes forgot to cover that side of things.
No, what I think is funny, one of the lads at work we said that, and I said, what I think it is, you watch Bottas and Hamilton both convene towards the middle, and I reckon Bottas was worried that moving back would constitute a second move.
Unless, like everybody was saying, Bottas was getting prepared to let Hamilton through.
Well, that's what they were saying was Bottas was letting Hamilton go through, but he never did.
No, he just got yeeted by Danny Ricciardo instead.
Yeah, Bill Perez, who apologised for hitting Bottas, had never got near him.
Yeah, he knows, that's what I mean, he never got near him.
That's a bit of land there.
Yeah, I can see that. The irony though that Bottas and Ricciardo got together and Bottas basically spent the whole race following Danny round.
Yeah, I know, I felt sorry for him.
Bottas and his 48 pit stops.
Yeah, but they pitted him fucking so many times, it's like... Is this just
because they waited that fastest lap point out off Max, and they will fuck Bottas up a million times if it just helped Hamilton's championship.
Yeah,
it hasn't helped them though, has it?
But
well, he did. He took 1 point off him, and also did he not keep Merck ahead in the constructors?
By 1 point.
By a point.
Yeah, because obviously Bottas didn't get that point because he was outside the top 10, a rule I still don't agree with. To me, if you get fastest lap, you should get the point. It shouldn't matter where you are on the grid.
See, the thing is though, Bottas could have won the championship.
Bottas mathematically still can.
Can he? I didn't think he could now.
I think it's mathematically possible.
I'm not even going to sit here and work that out.
Wouldn't that be a fucking story, wouldn't it?
Take that to Alpha with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I can see the island. It doesn't look that far away.
That would fuck Merck over. Bottas winning the championship, not Hamilton. It'd piss Max off, like, but...
I don't think it would.
No, it wouldn't. I don't think it, honestly. See?
Oh.
The game dropped us into a black screen, and he's now going to respawn us back on the land.
No, I died because I blew up.
Yeah, the game...
I didn't. I just got a black screen.
Yeah, I got a black screen. The game has... like I said, there's a limit to the prison.
Oh, that sucks.
Bugger.
Which I already knew, because it happened to us last time.
Wow, I spawned in a posh area.
I don't know, I spawned on grass.
Don't know, I got
Yeah,
some
you
blood
just
money.
found the corner from me.
There's blood money up, mission up ahead.
But... yeah, I mean, the race...
The first corner was interesting, and then after that it settled to a bit. It wasn't the best Mexican Grand Prix we've ever had. The same Checo couldn't catch Hamilton.
Oh, I was willing. I was like, come on, Checo, come on,
But
Checo,
it was nice for
Jesus.
Checo. First Mexican to ever lead a lap at his home Grand Prix.
Yeah.
And to get a podium in front of his family, his kids and everything's got to feel pretty damn good.
Well, it was
There
kids.
was that nice look. There was a nice shot, picture shot of where his son is literally looking at his dad on the podium.
Stood aside
on
the
the
podium.
Yeah.
I know. Also, the way they took Max's car up in front of the podium.
It's the way we should just sat on it.
Yeah. I give him credit. That was pretty good.
What?
I've always liked the Mexican. What?
They lifted the Red Bull.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
lifted the
they
car
did.
up in front of the podium.
Who
So
sat on
whoever-
When he came up, Max was just sprawled across the front of it like some kind of, painting.
Just gonna. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, chill out, relax, sort of thing.
Christ. Yeah, well, they'd moved the podium, though.
Well, it was in the stadium, It was in the baseball stadium.
Yeah, but they moved it.
No, it's always been there. What they did differently this time was where the cars actually stopped on track. So they still had to walk to get anywhere.
Which was rather hard, especially for Checo, because he was being mobbed by a crowd constantly.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just mobbed everywhere he went.
Oh, yeah.
And did you see the post-race interviews where they were literally trying to put the barriers up and things like that? But they weren't moving. They're doing their interview whether they like it or not.
I will also, and this feels weird for me because it almost feels like I'm defending Hamilton, but all this shit that's been said about his comment after the race, or about the fact that Checo was catching him, was not meant the way the media have spun it.
I don't know, I've not really read much.
Well, he said about you could tell how much quicker the Red Bull was when it was like when Checo was catching him.
Yeah.
Which the
All
media
he was just saying was he knew they were quick.
the media have spun it as him saying that because Checo's so slow, even he could catch me. Which I honestly don't think it was intended that way.
No, it wasn't. He was literally saying, you know, you heard him on the radio. They're quicker than us. We cannot do nothing.
Yeah.
Where are we losing time? Where are they quicker? Where are we losing time? You know, he's constantly trying to find out.
It was that great comment by Brundle, wasn't it? Where are they quicker than us? Well, Mexico just about covers it.
But they just didn't know what to tell him, because that's why he asked at one point, you guys still there?
Yeah.
No, we've already left and gone to Brazil.
Yeah. He was the inverse Kimi Raikkonen. Normally with him, it's the team trying to contact the driver and not getting a response.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a bad race. I mean,
You could imagine, couldn't you? Bono, you there?
yeah.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for.
When did Bono text Crofty Brundle and said, would you like to tell him?
Yeah.
I thought you can only get there on F1. They sat there concentrating on the race when they team on all the data, yet they still listen to the commentary.
Yeah. It was Bono that had texted Crofty.
Are you really that surprised that someone on every team is probably watching the live feed? They probably get information from that.
No, they do get. I'm sure they get the live feed as well, don't they?
Yeah, but I won't be surprised because they know how the commentary get like snippets of team radio. There's going to be somebody in every team watching that.
Yeah.
Because they might just get a snippet of team radio through that is useful to them. Yeah, I don't find that surprising.
Experience of Brundle, then listen to what he's saying, so therefore they can take that on board. You know, not is he just a commentator, he was a driver.
Well, we know he was a driver.
You know, and he's so well respected.
What do you mean they wouldn't trust Crofty?
No. Although me and Chris was talking about before that helmet and goggles, the replica.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Fangio replica.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then we saw Jackie Stewart on the track. And both me and Chris were actually shocked as to how old he is.
He's got to be towards his 80s now, hasn't he?
So Jackie Stewart is 82 years old.
Oh yeah.
But I'll tell you what, the bloke don't look it.
No.
But then again, he's like, because when the race finished, we weren't really watching, but we left the channel on because there was Napoli else on, and my mother passed comment about how Damon Hill's looking old. And I said, well, he did win his title in 1996.
I remember that year as well.
Oh yeah, I do. So you never forget Murray's words. I have to stop now because there's a lump in my throat.
Yeah. And then what's going on with that bloody tash of his though?
I know, that doesn't look right. I think he's just channeling in that. I think he's just trying to be Nigel Mansell at this point.
Yeah.
I think what it was, I think it's because it's that Motober, isn't it?
Movember.
November.
Motober.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
November.
thing.
Motober. I'm sure he plays football for Chelsea. Motober.
I thought it was Motober.
But
I knew what I meant.
clearly. Yeah, it's just... It was a good race. It was...
And It was a bit of a. It wasn't going to go down as one of the all-time greats, but we've had I'd say we've had one of the best seasons we've had in a long time.
It's been more open, been more definitely challenging, especially it's not Hamilton. I mean, don't get me wrong, you all know I like Hamilton. You know, I think he's. Me and Chris have this conversation at lengthy discussions about Silverstone, but we won't go back there.
Okay, Hamilton, yes, he's a 7-time world champion. Okay, I don't, there's nothing. I've got nothing against the guy. He's just an arrogant twat at times, but
which Formula 1 driver isn't after a while?
Vettel.
Danny Ricciardo. Vettel.
And as much as and this is for anybody German watching this, I apologise for what I'm about to say, but as much as he is a German, I find it really hard to dislike him, and that annoys me.
I mean,
did you hear the thing when he went through the...
It's like Schumacher. Schumacher came across very arrogant.
But he was a very private man.
Yeah.
I go back to, and I'm sure I've said this on stream before, it was actually David Coulthard. Following the famous crash at Spa and the shots of the three-wheeled Ferrari, when Schumacher was about to go up and lamp Coulthard.
Yeah, but the thing was, that was the funniest thing, because there was a meme about that. It had Schumacher on it, and the meme was looking for Max looking for Sonoda, and it had a picture of Schumacher.
I mean, number one, trying to pick a fight with a Scotsman. Okay, yeah, good luck with that one. The Scotsman's still wearing a crash helmet. But Coulthard says, and he was actually very well put, he says they were both quite obviously dragged into the steward's office.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
And they both give the sides of the story, and apparently the stewards turned to Michael Schumacher. It was Coulthard, turned to Schumacher and said, "Have you ever been wrong?" And apparently he looked up at the sky for a second and went, "Not that I can recall."
Yeah.
That's the attitude of a multiple world champion, the self-belief and arrogance that you have to be at the top of that game.
Yeah, but there's arrogance and there's showing arrogance. I've noticed though, give me 2 seconds.
Why is there a burning bush?
Oh, give me 2 seconds, I'll be back in a minute.
But have you seen how that tree just burns?
Yeah, I'm looking away from screen because I was looking up facts to support what I'm saying. And I turned round and I'm looking at a burning bush. I mean, I'm having a biblical moment over here.
No, I've been burning bushes.
Well, whatever turns you on, mate. But yeah, I think it was quite a good race. Yeah, it wasn't the most action-packed one of the season, but
usual, typical at the moment. But it's been a good season.
Oh, it's been I only think it's been one of the best seasons we've had for years.
Somebody set in fire to the house.
Shit, aye.
My bad.
Are you using fire arrows?
No, I was using something else.
So, I'm back. Going back to my previous comment.
The house actually has an interior.
Has it?
Yeah.
Can I burn it? Fire's lit.
Wow, look at this place.
Yes, he has. Where are you guys? In the house. Yes, he's arrogant, but I've noticed he's rather deflated. He's been deflated recently.
I've got an office.
He wasn't that impressed of his second place the other day.
Oh, nobody is.
No, but he likes to think he's better than... The thing is, he likes to think he's better than anybody else, which is a real thing that's really annoying. Yes, he's got 7 world championships to his name, but
I sit there and I say, okay, Schumacher was exactly the same with like that. The difference being, we all knew he was cocky, we all knew he was arrogant. That was his whole persona, basically.
I found the kitchen.
Where's the kitchen?
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
But yeah, that may have been Schumacher's thing, but the difference
I found the
is,
dining room.
yeah, I found a nice little. Ooh, what was that?
Ah, hello.
Oh,
Hello.
somebody's been in here. But it's like the difference between Schumacher and Hamilton is that Schumacher, like I say, was very private. Hamilton just likes to just make fucking statements. That's the whole thing with him.
Well, definitely cook in the kitchen.
Why do I keep getting controller vibrations at certain points?
No idea.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I keep getting controller vibrations, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Are you both around like a similar place? Maybe there's some like collectible or something.
There must be, because my controller, where I am, my controller's literally just vibrating.
Well, you're like directly downstairs from where me and Chris are.
Yeah, but it's like the heartbeat. There's
Yeah,
definitely.
well, what was it we were looking for at some point,
Oh.
and it was stuff like that.
I've got a wind chime noise. No, I've got a noise, and I've definitely got a strong controller vibration stood here.
This is where Chris just gets attacked by a bear.
Can you not? Can you feel it on yours, Alan?
I'm not getting anything, no.
David, if are you downstairs?
I'm stood with you.
Have you got your vibration on?
Round it.
That's right.
What is it?
A hairpin of some description.
Don't know.
Family heirloom, to find all family heirlooms to complete the set.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I was getting a weird vibration there. But, yeah, the race was good and wasn't the best, but, you know. Somebody keep launching fire arrows off.
No.
Maybe.
Actually, I wonder.
I can't see anything now.
I'm out of fire arrows.
But, yeah, it is what it,
Well,
it, is
do you have
what,
some of these?
it is what it is, and,
And we've got such a long wait till the next one. I don't know what we'll do with ourselves.
I know. Sprint race as well.
it is a sprint
Oh, yeah.
race. So it could be interesting. Somebody kill somebody?
No?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You can always tell when it's David, can't you?
Shit, somebody's witnessed it.
Who?
No, he hasn't. The Molotov just falls from the sky.
Can't get in that door. But yeah. I mean,
People keep going witnessing, I'm just killing them. I've killed about 5 people at this point. I think I'm gonna have to leave the area. I don't think I'm gonna get into it to kill that witness. That's my horse!
I'm getting another controller vibration.
Well, I'm having to leave the area, so good luck with that. I'm now wanted by the fuzz.
Whoops.
Holy
Well, that's-
shit, they're shooting at me!
Whereabouts are you?
Leaving
Oh.
the city quickly.
Not about you.
I was by the front door, but I think it's upstairs.
Oh shit!
David's got himself into a little bit of trouble.
Come on, Hoofers. Run like the wind.
Ow!
I'm dead.
I fell off the wind balcony.
Ooh.
I was shot by a policeman.
Right, well I'm by the front door, Chris, and I can't feel nothing.
Upstairs.
Yeah, whereabouts upstairs? There's lots of upstairs.
I'm upstairs on the balcony because I've just found it.
Which balcony?
The balcony.
No, he's on the other bloody side.
Hello from the other side.
Tarot card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
So yeah, any wild predictions for Brazil?
Bottas.
Too bad. I did see something on Twitter that didn't half make me laugh. There was a thing, and somebody put, you know how after a race they put all the thing on Twitter like, you know, race winner.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they've made one for Maze Pin just in case?
Stranger things have happened, I suppose.
Oh, did you? That was one thing I never commented on. I wish I had it done. I'll do it now, actually. Did you
What's
guys
that?
hear the radio message between Spin and his engineer?
Which one?
Where he turns around and goes, "Can I get past him?" And then he turns around and goes, "No."
No,
And then-
no, hold you, stay where you are. But
Stay
why?
where you are. And then he turns around and goes, "You having a laugh?" And then somebody came on and said, "No, I'm not having a laugh." And it's like, he's pushing his luck. And I hope Gunter Steiner did get wind of that and give him a bollocking over that. Because even like, was it Brundle and somebody else, one of the commentary team picked up on it and they were like, "Ooh, that's not something you should be, you know, with your race engineer." You know, that's what they were saying, it's not what you should be like with your race engineer.
I'm on the roof of like a big industrial building.
No idea.
Oh, no, major gunfight. I'm dead.
But, have you guys got any comments anymore?
Bottas for the win.
Maze Pin for the win.
Bottas for the championship.
I don't know.
Bottas has come alive since he now knows what is happening with his future.
Oh, we know this. We do know this, but they keep trying to find ways to screw him over. Like supplying him with a shit ton of engines. That granted, with the amount of races that are left, are probably not needed.
Yes, but they have them as backup.
You'll probably be using all those generators back in Sweden for winter.
Norway,
Same difference.
Finland, whatever. He's finished.
No, he's not. He's a few races to go, yeah?
Yeah.
Ba-dum.
But he's... Yeah, but the thing is, this is the other thing. Why give him all the shit and then Golden Boy gets away with kind of scot-free? But with Golden Boy, it's going to come back and bite him in the ass pretty soon.
Yes, but there is a problem with an engine. They know they've got plenty of backup.
Can't use Bottas's.
No, that's what I'm on about for Bottas.
For Bottas, yes. But...
Yeah, that's the thing. Once those engines are in the system, they're in the system.
Yeah.
yeah.
So in theory, what they've actually done is actually pretty good, because it just means that
For Bottas,
that
yes.
engine's only, if that engine's only done one race, compared to Verstappen who's done a lot more races, they're going to have a lot more power from it.
If... I know they can dip in and out of the pool, but it depends, because if they've written the engine off completely under safety precautions, then he may be a little bit screwed. Because how many of them engine swaps have been under safety?
I know.
No,
I think at least 2 of them were. I think 2 of them at least were.
But no, I'm all good for now for this one. I don't really need to add anything else.
But
no,
it's
pretty
just,
sure
I just don't. For Brazil, I'd like to see Norris bounce back a bit more, but I think that's him now, possibly now till next year.
That's where he comes back and wins the race.
Well, but McLaren have basically confirmed he's same lineup next year, haven't they?
Yeah.
So they'll do again next year. So
the only person we do not know about is Gio. Now.
And I think after that race, we're wondering if it's less likely. To be fair, that's one I should have. Alpha fucked him over.
Oh, too really fucked him.
He was comfortably running 7th. Bad strategy call, he finished 11th.
Yeah. They screwed him. Yeah, the only person with it is Gio that it's whether a case of... Well, we know Russell, obviously Russell's going to Merck, Bottas...
Albon's
Alpha,
taking his place.
Albon should have stayed in DTM. I think he was doing a DTM race, wasn't he? Oh, they were on about him. Oh, because he wasn't there. And he should have been there and he wasn't.
You're going to have to give us more than that.
I forget his name. Oh. We've mentioned him before.
Driver, commentator?
He does commentating.
Ex-driver?
Yeah, but he's in DTM.
Anthony Davidson.
Was it Davidson?
Oh,
yeah, I think he was doing it.
No, he does race control.
Yeah.
This time it was Karoon.
Karoon, yeah. Karoon, I never used to be a massive fan of his. He actually seems to have been alright the last... Because he was doing a bit of the commentary for free practice and wasn't that bad.
Well, they seem to swap him around, don't they? Because was it Rachel? I can't remember. They had a woman. Was it Button? Was Button there? And Carew?
Yeah, Button. Because at the end of the race, it was Button, Hill, and Crofty, I think, were doing the.
Yeah. Because I remember one of the practices that made me laugh because Carew had to go and do.
Yeah, they made him stay, didn't they? So he had to go with 2 minutes left. He said, "No, you've got 3 minutes 20. Yeah, you have another 80 seconds."
Yeah. And then what made me laugh was as he was going out, you heard the door slam. You heard the door slam shut, and it's like that's what just made me laugh at.
And the other one that made me laugh was when they were talking about how he was apparently a massive Fangio fan, and they were having him do a piece holding that Fangio. And they said, well, if we never hear from Caroon again, he's last seen running towards Mexico City.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, right, on that note.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, gonna end this one here.
Perfect.
So, yeah. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget you follow us on Twitch. All links are in the description. And we shall see you next time. So until then.
Adios, amigos.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Goodbye for now.